A ribbon cutting took place this morning in Chinatown for 51 units of affordable housing. The condos are located near the Rose Kennedy Greenway on formerly vacant land. The project was put together by the Asian Community Development Corporation with funding from the city and the state.
This will provide homes for Chinatown residents to have an opportunity to stay in the community that they grew up in and that they're familiar with, and as well as providing opportunities for new immigrants.
I lived on this street, in fact, on this very site growing up. So, and we were low income. My parents were immigrants from China. My father worked in a restaurant and my mother worked in a sewing factory. So we needed affordable housing back then, and it was affordable back then. And now it's great that we've been able to reclaim it for the community for low-income residents.
Chinatown's a neighborhood that we're trying to preserve and save for the people that came here and lived here, and we want to try and build as much housing as we can. This street here used to have a lot of families on it years ago, and now we want to make sure we continue that tradition by building these types of housing in Boston.
You know, Hudson Street used to be all residential before. You know, before the Central Artery project of the 1950s, this was all housing, and it was a community. And obviously that changed once the artery came in. But now we're going back to having Hudson Street, continuing the growth of Hudson Street and making it a community once again on both sides of the street, not just on one side. And then people don't have to just necessarily look out into the highway; they can actually look out to their neighbor.